critical illness strike? Don't let worry fill your head. Say hello to happiness and goodbye to worry with Guardian Life's new Ultimate Provider Plan. Secure your medical expenses in the event of critical illness ahead of time while benefiting from our investment portfolio and so much more. Give yourself and your family the peace of mind you deserve with Guardian Life's new Ultimate Provider Plan today. And live secure, live easy.
Guardian Life there. Thank you so very much for staying with us right here on CVM. It's Sunrise. Good morning to you. If you're just waking up from your slumber, we've got you covered. And of course, once you're up, you're healthy, you're strong, we give God thanks for sparing our lives for us to see another day. Now, securing your family's financial future with Guardian Life's protection plans can offer peace of mind in the face of unforeseen events. In this Money Masterclass this morning, insurance advisor at the Trafalgar Financial Center 6th branch, Antoinette MacDonald, will walk us through two important options for life and disability protection. Also help us to understand why these plans are so important to making informed decisions about your life insurance needs and how these can add another layer of security to your family's financial well-being. Antoinette, good morning and welcome.
Good morning, thank you.
How are you doing? I'm sure Carlton would not mind this pretty lady in his chair this morning.
Good morning, thank you for having me.
Beautiful. Well, Antoinette, normally we talk about health insurance, life insurance, but this morning you want to talk about two very important aspects that are not normally explored. What are these?
This morning we'll be speaking about the accidental death and dismemberment benefit, otherwise known as the AD&D benefit, and the waiver of premium.
All right, so let's talk about the AD&D first of all, and why is that important?
Okay, so the AD&D, or the accidental death and dismemberment benefit, this is a benefit where the individual is provided with financial assistance in the event of death by an accident or serious bodily injury. Right? This is also a benefit that can be purchased through your insurance provider or for persons who are on what we call an employer-sponsored program, then that benefits sometimes are also added by the employer.
I think these kinds of things are important for people to understand because there are many who maybe they don't think of life insurance as living benefits.
Right.
But this is so important to know that there is coverage that you may need for all eventualities, for the various vicissitudes of life.
Right.
So I think make the case for somebody who's kind of iffy and saying, I mean, really, what are the numbers like? What are the chances like that I'm going to need some
AD&D?
AD&D? It's actually maybe more than people realize.
Right, and that is true. We, from time to time, we tend to say, boy, if me did know as Jamaicans, and that's the reality. We don't know when a situation will arise and what we call the life event. And so you want to ensure that in every area of life, you are protecting yourself. So yes, there is the life insurance policies that most persons would have, but why not have additional benefit? What is wrong with getting a little broader, right? So the AD&D benefit is there in the event that you should meet in an accident, and from that accident you would have suffered a limb, the loss of a limb, or you lose your eyesight, your hearing, your speech, and this will now put you in a position where you're unable to work and provide for yourself and your family. That money will come in and assist you and your family and give you that peace of mind, knowing that your financial needs are taken care of.
Here, I'm going to ask you a wicked question now. Suppose and say I am a big football. I said suppose. I'm a big footballer. Just work with me now. Work with me now. Don't laugh. Don't laugh.
You're a big footballer.
I'm a big footballer. I play for Liverpool Football Club. And I want to come to Guardian Life and, you know, bulk up my AD&D coverage. I want to insure, like, my right leg. Is it more expensive to do so, given what my right leg is valued, as opposed to somebody else who may just be like a TV show host who can't play football but always wanted to?
I need my foot, you know, to climb on the chair, you know.
Yeah, but your AD&D coverage can't dear like Raheem Sterling own. Yeah?
Well, of course, how the AD&D benefit is assessed. We look at the health of the individual. We look also at the occupation of the individual.
See that.
And so,
Like if you're a concert cellist and your
hand.
hand.
And fingers, yeah.
Well, the good thing about the AD&D benefit, it not just only ensure one particular part of the body, it ensures all parts of the body.
And you talked about accidental death too. So it's like if something happens at work or unfortunately freak accidents do happen.
Right, and we can't determine where an accident will happen.
Talk to me, Antoinette, what is the top coverage range of coverage that persons can get?
Well, the maximum currently that an individual can get for AD&D benefit is 50 million.
And for something like this, I see somebody asking right now, like, am I going to need to do a medical for that?
The individual may be required to do a medical. Again, it is based on the health of the individual. And so we have to ensure that we take all of these things into consideration.
Give us a little bit of understanding on this waiver of premium, which is another, could that be considered another living benefit?
Another benefit. Now, the waiver of premium, it is similar to the AD&D, it's an additional benefit or an additional provision that is accessible with your insurance, your life insurance policy. Now, the waiver of premium is a benefit where in the event that you become disabled, so you will have your AD&D, but you would have become disabled or you have suffered a critical illness, your payments are waived. So you don't have to worry about losing your policy because your payments will be waived until you reach the age of 65. And then for some institutions, they do an assessment. So it all depends on the institution.
So waiver of premium is something for which you also have to pay?
Right, so it's an additional benefit that you are able to purchase with your policy.
How much that costs, Antoinette?
And premiums in general are based on the age of the individual, the health of the individual's occupation, as well as also lifestyle choices. So we take into consideration all of these things to determine what the premium will be for an individual.
So for somebody watching this morning, or even for us here on set, if we wanted to come in and sign up with Guardian Life now to get the AD&D or to get the WAP, right? Waiver of premium, right? What are the prerequisites? What documents do we need to take? And how long normally does this process take?
Well, to get the waiver of premium, it is what we call a rider or an additional benefit. So this is added to your insurance policy.
Okay.
Right. So for persons who are without life insurance policies in place, they can visit Guardian Life. We are at 12 Trafalgar Road. You can come in. You can ask to speak with myself or any of the other very much abled advisors at Guardian Life who will guide you through the process. What is generally needed are the individuals' birth certificate. We ask you to have 2 forms of ID. And if you're married, your marriage certificate. Those are the general documents that are needed.
Tell me something.
Of course, we would have that conversation with the individual to determine what is best for them.
And what additional documents may be necessary. Talk to me about kids. Can babies or young children be insured under this AD&D? Because things do happen to kids sooner than this, and an adult alone.
Happens,
you know.
So yes, children can be insured because we insure from as young as 6 weeks old. However, for the AD&D benefit, the individual has to be between the ages of 18 and 70 years old.
Oh, okay, but you do insure children.
We do insure children. That benefit can be added later on.
Gotcha.
Right.
Yeah, okay.
So like maybe when the child is going out to school, you might decide, hey, we want to get some insurance because...
So what insurance we can get when the child going out to school? What name?
Well, we have our Guardian Achiever plan, which what we will call the comprehensive life insurance and educational plan for children. This plan, it provides you with a university lump sum when the child reaches the age of 18. It also provides critical illness benefit. Now the child will be insured for 15 critical illnesses, as well as it gives life insurance coverage, and it also carries what we call a regular additional investment premium. And there are many additional benefits that the parent will and the child will benefit from.
Where you say it again? Trafalgar?
Trafalgar Financial Center 6.
Where is that? Like, tell me.
And this is at 12 Trafalgar Road, Kingston 5.
Okay,
right.
great. Okay, I'm going.
Where you finish, when them do the Guardian run and you finish, right?
Okay,
yeah.
Great.
Yeah, man.
She not start school yet, but man, start something.
You don't have to wait until she starts school.
I know, right?
Absolutely.
You just told me
but
that.
You notice how you drop in a question about, and she just know everything.
Yeah, because Anthony is on her game.
She's on her game,
Yeah.
Guardian. You see that?
Yeah.
See what she did? She's the one. That's all the time we have. Thank you very much. Money Masterclass is brought to you by Guardian Life. Many thanks to the Antoinette McDonald, Insurance Advisor Extraordinaire at the Trafalgar Financial Center 6 branch. Don't go anywhere. There's still more sunrise after these messages.